pressure on journalists to get the story out quickly. But today, that pressure is greater than ever because of the social networks and because of online comments. You know, journalists are absolutely being smothered with information, and the question is, do they have enough time to filter out what is untrue, what is true, what they can verify, what they can corroborate? They get pictures, but are these real pictures? Do they tell an honest and truthful story? I mean, the problem of verification is one that's critical to journalism. We need to take time to verify information before we publish it. If I'm just sort of blogging, I can say what the hell I want, whenever I want to, and I don't have to worry about whether it's true or not true. No? But journalists do have to worry about that. And so consequently, the need for journalists to take their time in the way that they gather information and pull it out is very important. It means journalism will be slower than social networks, slower than online sort of communications, but actually it should be more reliable, more ethical, information which is more truthful and which is actually something that people can trust. And these days, as you know, you look at the internet, there's a lot of information there which you don't know where it comes from and you don't know if you can trust it. The very least that journalism should be able to provide is a trustworthy base for people to receive information. And so there are pressures on our time, but we need to take our time. In the future, I hope that we're going to have more responsibility in the use of information, but it's not necessary. Freedom of expression gives everyone the opportunity to say what they want, how they want, without restraint. They can be decent or indecent, honest or dishonest. They don't even have to say who they are. And they can pretend to be other people. They can do all sorts of things. Well, that's okay. That's free expression. I wouldn't want to restrict people's freedom, providing they don't harm other people. But journalists have a different role, and they have a different purpose. It's not just about to express any information, which is a sort of personal inclination. It's about providing reliable, truthful, independent, honest information in a humane way, and also to make themselves accountable. If they make a mistake, to correct their errors and to engage with the audience and so on. So this makes journalism very distinctive. I hope in future we have more responsible use of information on social networks and so on. Certainly less hate speech, certainly less sort of confrontational, dishonest use of information. But you know what people are like. The human society is full of differences and so on, and that's going to continue online and offline.